Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel C Programming for You. In previous video we check about the compilation stages in C. In this video we will discuss about the Endianness or bit ordering in C. In this video we will cover the topic about what is Endianness or bit ordering, why it is required, types of Endianness and some practical example of Endianness and how it's stored in memory. So let's quick start about topic of the Endianness. So what is Endianness? Endianness will give the information about how multi-byte data stored in the memory. In simple word, if we have some multi-byte data and if we have some multiple memory location, so how those data will store in given multiple location, that management call is as a bit ordering. Another question, why this bit ordering or Endianness is required? So to read or write data into memory, to transmit or receive data via protocol in embedded system follows certain Endianness. So that's why this Endianness is required. Types of Endianness. So we have two types of Endianness, little Endian and big Endian. Okay. So in big Endian, MSB byte. MSB byte means the most significant byte will store in the lower address. And Motorola series following big Endian. Now the question is, what is little endian? In little endian, lower byte means least significant byte will store into the lower address, and Intel x86 architecture is following little endian. Okay, so let's see some practical example of how the binary of 200 will looks like. Okay, so this is the representation of integer number 200 in a binary form. Okay, so let's try to understand. This is 0th byte, first byte, third byte and fourth byte. And in this one, this is the we can see here LSB, least significant byte, and MSB, and bit 0 is called least significant bit and bit 31 is called a most significant bit. So let's see how this information will store in little endian and big endian. So first upon we will see that how this 200 information will store in little endian system. Okay, so this is the data which is representation of 200 in binary form, and this is our memory. So here the lower byte will store into the lower memory address. That means 0th byte will store at 1000 memory location. Okay, and one by one all the byte will store into the memory location. Then second byte will store into 2002 memory location, and third byte will store into 1003 memory location. And finally, this is the data which is binary representation of 200, and this is the memory where this data is stored in little endian system. Now let's quickly check that how this data will store in big endian system. So let's say we have this data and we have this memory. Okay, so here in as per big Endian system, higher byte will store into lower memory address. So this third byte will store at 1000 memory location. Okay, then second byte will store at 1001 memory location. First byte will store at 1002 memory location, and zeroth byte will store at 1003 memory location. Okay, so this is final representation of data which is how it is stored in little endian system and how it will store in big endian system. Okay, so that's it for video. If you have any query, so mention in comment section, and please like, share and subscribe my video. Thank you guys, see you in next video.